might be a little bit longer than 1 hour because there are so much that I want to share with you. You are free to leave anytime, but I'm pretty sure that you will learn a lot today, a lot. And I want you to pay attention and ask me a lot of questions. I want you to really take this opportunity to review your business. You are running your own business, and this is a good time for you to look at your business, look at every aspect of your business, and compare with Loan Factory. Imagine that you and me, we are competing for a client. And I want you to raise your level of competitiveness. I want you to be better, stronger, so that from now on, if you run into any competitive situation, you can win. Right? We run into this all the time. Nowadays, the consumer, they shop around a lot. So we have to recognize that in the past, before the pandemic, everyone is easy. Consumer rarely shop around, but now shop around a lot because home price go up too high, rate are too high. Compounding it make them more concerned about the payment is too high, and they want to save, right? Or they all want to save, and the best way for them to save is shop around to get better rate, and therefore they will shop around. On top of that, a lot of consumers nowadays, they are younger and they love to shop around, and the technology is improving so fast, so much, right? So we have to accept the new mortgage market where consumer will shop around crazy. So I want you to compare your website versus my website, versus compare everything. Okay. So today I'm going to share with you about me, about Loan Factory, the benefit that we offer you if you join Loan Factory. I want to show you all the details so that you understand. And at the end, I would open up for any question. Along the way, when you hear me mention anything, you can feel free to raise your hand and ask me question if it's related to what I just talked about. Let's try to stay focused. Otherwise, you will ask a lot of different questions and I cannot finish my webinar. Okay? So I will share with you my screen. And here is Loan Factory website. This is our website. Okay. So you can see our website. It's pretty simple. And you can see that on the left side, we have a program we call $1,000 loss rate guarantee. And I bet most of you never heard about this program or rarely heard about this. Who dare to guarantee you have the loss rate, or you will pay the consumer $1,000. So basically, we have term and condition here. We roll it out in this state, and the consumer can click on term and condition to see the detail. So basically, there are three steps. The first step is to give us the loan estimate.
Excuse me, Tuan. We can see the website. I am seeing you know the website.
It's strange. Everyone should see the website.
Oh.
Yeah, I see.
I don't see it either.
I see it.
I see you website.
Yeah, we can see it.
I see the website.
I don't see it.
Okay.
Let me see.
Cool. So yeah, maybe your screen is a little small. If you can expand your screen, you can see it. So
Okay.
So basically, the consumer can just fill out their name, email, and upload the LE. That's the first step. And then we will call them and let them know that if we can beat it or not. If not, they can close the loan, and we with the other lender, and we will pay them $1,000. So we exclude high balance and jumbo. So basically, we only honor fixed rate conventional FHA VA loan. So we launched it for more than a year, and we haven't lost any money yet. There were about 40 people fill out, and we haven't lost any deal. Okay, so that is the $1,000 lowest rate guarantee. And the beauty of this is you will have a chance to make a statement to all your realtor, your client, and future client that your rates are good. And that's what your client want to know, right? So we all know that there are so many loan officers out there, and we are competing crazy, right? We are competing for our clients' attention. And whoever can impress the client will win. So you have to look at yourself right now. Do you have anything to impress your client? So if you are able to promote this program, for sure you will impress the client, and you can get their attention, and they can come to you and say, hey, Tom, hey, Karen, can you beat this rate? And that will give you a chance to win, right? So basically, we want to promote competition. We want to promote competition for the consumer benefit. The consumer will go with you if they see the benefit. And on the right side, we have a pricing engine for the consumer. Not many brokers out there, even lender, have this feature, consumer-facing pricing engine. Most companies don't have it because their rates are high. So the consumer can go to this website and check the rate. Let's say I do it, let me run a back loan where credit score is low and 20% down payment. Okay, so one thing I'm proud of is our technology. Loan Factory technology is the best out there. We are better than 𝐅𝐼RE, we are better than Loan Shifter, we are better than any other software, because the software is built by Loan Factory, by me. And we build everything together, all in one. Not like 𝐅𝐼RE, it work only, it's an LOS. Not like Loan Shifter, it's just the pricing engine. And you have to work with multiple software, and that is not good, right? How can you deal with multiple software? It's too complicated, and the system don't talk to each other. But at Loan Factory, our pricing engine, first of all, is consumer facing. Secondly, it has this program, affordable home ownership programs. So if the borrower client, their income is less than $216,000, they get better rate. So let me show you the difference, okay? So assume that you use Loan Shifter, and you know Loan Shifter and all the pricing engine don't care about your income, don't care about the client income. So if you run this pricing on Loan Shifter, you will end up with 7.25% rate with no point. The client can see this. Okay, this client, we say, oh, I can get 7.25, no point. And this is the client scenario: a purchase, 20% down, owner occupied in California. The credit score is 640 to 659. Okay, so the reason that the rates are so high is because you can see right here, there is a big adjustment of 2.25 because their credit score is too low and LTV too high. It's FICO LTV adjustment, right? Now assume that you use Loan Factory pricing engine, and the client say, "Oh, my income is 200,000." Now you know right away that they qualify for this LLPA waiver. And now you can see that the rate becomes 6.5% with only $644. So you go from 7.25 to 6.5% in rate. Imagine you compete against me. If you quote 7.25, I quote 6.5. Who's gonna win? Right? So
That's a no-brainer.
yeah. So that is why we need to use our pricing engine to detect if the borrower qualify for this good program. The LLPA waiver based on the income, home ready, home possible. At Rocket, we have the 2-1 lender pay buy down as well. 2-1 lender pay buy down. We have 1+ program from Rocket. So if the income is 80% of AMI, they qualify for this. And if the loan amount is $350K or less, if the loan amount is $350K, then they can qualify for, I'm not sure why. They can qualify for home possible, home ready. And 2-1 buy down. I can go into this. You can read this. So let me move on. Our pricing engine is so good because you can see the rate of 30 lender. You can compare them. So Power TPO have the best rate, and the next best lender is Union Home. And then you can see Loan Factory here, which is our correspondent. And you can go up here and you can see a lot of lender end up with very bad rate. And this, at Loan Factory, we shop around every single loan for our client. We send loan to the best lender. I mean, the lender have to be the top 3, otherwise we won't work. We don't want to send loan there. And imagine you work for a small broker, or if you work with, let's say, 2 lender only, let's say PIMG and PennyMac, you end up with a very high rate while I send my client to this. And this is the reason why I keep winning and you keep losing. A lot of people out there, because you don't shop around. You either don't work with many lenders, or you prefer to work with only 2 or 3 lenders. And that's why you lose client, or you cannot beat my $1,000 lowest rate guarantee. So, hello, hi, Stephen.
Hello, I was just wondering, these rates, do they include the compensation for?
Yes. It includes 1% compensation in here.
Okay.
So I want you, all of you, after this webinar, compare your rate versus my rate. You can compare easily by set your comp at 1% on your pricing engine and compare to our public pricing here. And to see if you can beat us or not. I challenge all of you to do this, because this is something that you have to be good at. You have to be able to compare your pricing versus your competitor pricing. Right now, we are competitor. You never know that you might run into situation when clients shop around you and Loan Factory loan officer, right? Loan Factory is growing fast. We have 1,500 officers, and for sure one day we will have 3,000 clients. We will have 3,000 clients, 5,000. So one day we'll have 3,000 or even 5,000 loan officers, and we will compete against you. So I want you to compare, and it's so easy to compare, right? The scenario is right here. You can run and see what you can offer your client. and then compare with Loan Factory to see what we offer the same client. Okay, so not only this pricing engine is easy to use, it find the best program, it compare all the lenders, but also it allow you to compare different scenario. So let's say you can compare this versus an FHA loan. You can change it to FHA loan and run the pricing and compare. Now here you can click compare, or you can compare with a 20-year fixed. You can compare with a 20-year fixed, and you pay attention to how I do things. Super fast, super simple, super easy. I switch to 20-year, I see 6.125, right? I can click on it, and now I can compare the two program, the 30 years and the 20 years. And the 20-year, the client can save $188,000. And this is how I win client. When I talk to the client, either they want to refinance or get a loan, I push them to go with 20-year. This is how much they can save. They love it. They see $188,000 saving. They love it. So, and then I can share this to my client. And then when I talk to them on the phone, I say, hey, how about this? You give me your email. I send you the comparison with all the number with my quote. Then we can talk about the number easier. Otherwise, it's so difficult for you to follow, right? When you quote them the rate, consumer, they are slow. They cannot understand the number, too many number. So it's always advisable to click here to share that. And this is the consumer version. For loan officer version, it's a lot better. So you can compare different loan program, different loan type, FHA versus VA versus home ready, all that. Or you can compare a buy down. Let's say consumer say, what if I want to buy it out to 5.75%? Then you can also compare too. And you can see between 5.75 and 6.25, the client have to pay, this is only 245, this is, no, I'm sorry. They have to pay 6,000 extra here, but they save the difference here. So it's like almost $20,000. So there's many ways the software is easy to use. Hello, Brian. Hello, Brian.
Very much. There you go. Thank you so much for taking the question. I was wondering, whenever I spoke with, I believe it's Dan and Matt, he mentioned that we'll be doing DSCR bridge loans. It seems like you were discussing FHA, VA, and those type of products, and of course, there's licensing required, of course. So I was just wondering if.
Yes. So up here, you can see non-QM pricing engine here. So we have both pricing engine, and I don't even know where there's a non-QM pricing engine out there. But here we build that so that you can shop around. So let's say you want to buy an investment property in DSCR loan, right? And let's say the credit score is this, and then you can run the pricing, and you can see that there are 8 lenders total. You can compare the lender, and you can see the difference here. Like the difference here is this lender gives $11,000 credit. This lender costs $7,000 point. So we all know that non-QM lender is not price sensitive, and the difference can be a lot. So if you use the pricing engine, you can shop around and offer the client a better rate, and you can win better, or you can pocket the difference too.
What about the leads when they come in? If you get a lead for owner occupied, I believe Dan said we get leads through round robin. So if you get one owner occupied that is not in your specific state, you just pass it on, or what do you do with that?
Yeah, I will go to that later. I'm sorry, I will talk about that later. Yeah, just hold on a second. Hello, Roland. Hello, Roland.
Yeah, yes, sir. How are you?
Good. Hi, Roland.
Hi. Oh, did I ask a question? I didn't. Did I raise my hand accidentally? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you.
I was gonna actually ask Victoria a question. I was gonna email her. Maybe is there? I've got another appointment I've got to go to. Are you gonna host another presentation
Yes.
this week or?
We host it every week.
Okay.
So come back later. Thank you.
Oh,
Give me
okay. Hey,
the-
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm very interested though. Thank you.
Yeah. So someone asked a question: is it borrow pay or lender pay? And this is consumer pricing engine. So this is for consumer. This is what they see is what they get, and you get paid 1%. Okay, keep it simple. Don't worry about lender pay or borrow pay. Okay, when you give the consumer this rate, the consumer got this rate, you get paid 1%. And you can see that I also promote loan officer. Whoever have the most 5-star review, I will promote. So the goal is to help you, promote you, so that you can have more clients. Hello, hi B. Hello B. You have your hand raised.
Yeah. Hi. Is that me? Is that me? Okay. Okay. So yeah, two things. Number one, love this. This pricing engine. Brian showed me this before. I think it's excellent. And at the time when I first heard about it and heard about Loan Factory, I was at a competitive mortgage company. And honestly, respectfully, please excuse my language, you beat the shit out of our price. Okay. So there was no question, hands down. I was so embarrassed. I called Brian up and I said, look, I got to join you guys, because I can't. I lost 6 deals within a matter of like 6 months and it was horrible. So, that's money, right? If I were able to make this type of presentation, to these clients, I think it would have been a done deal. One question I have is that within your pricing engine, is it also detecting like community lending programs? Like, for instance, I was licensed, I'm getting my license back in New York. I already have a license in New Jersey. In Staten Island, for instance, I was able to isolate some lending programs that really made me more competitive. Even though I didn't have such a great package to offer the client that I thought compared to my colleagues. When the community lending program kicked in, it made it look good. Does the pricing engine incorporate that based on the zip code as well?
So right now it's not, because most of the, I say, down payment assistance program are different per states. Some state has it, some state doesn't have it. But if we work with over 200 lenders, so we offer all types of loans. So if your competitive offer it, we offer it. Right now we are working on expanding that. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this wasn't a DPA. It was based. I guess it was some kind of like New York State program, based on the zip code in Staten Island, for instance. Because they were in this area, this particular address, and I'm not even talking about 5 houses down the street. I'm talking about this particular address qualified for a discounted rate.
Yes.
Right. So, yeah, I guess those are community lending programs that fall, and they've identified geographical data.
Our system has
like
that.
this property's older.
Our system has that. Our system has that. Some lender offer a grant if you live in a community where they want to help. So we do have that as well. So when you submit a loan, our system will detect your zip code and will alert you if your loan qualifies for that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let me continue with this. So I will jump into the benefit. So at Loan Factory, get 1 second. So at Loan Factory, we give you our technology and it's free. You don't have to pay for any software. At Loan Factory, we build all the software. You don't have to pay for any software. So at other company, you have to pay for your loan shifter, your LOS, your POS. You have to pay for a lot of different software. At Loan Factory, we build everything for you. We build everything for you, and we don't charge you any fee. So no monthly fee, no technology fee, no software fee, no nothing. I will provide training. We have weekly sales call. We have the success series. We train 4 times a month for all new loan officers. So you will receive training from me. And our marketing team will provide support to you for free. So if you need to run an ad, if you need to customize an image, you want to create an image, you want to edit a video, they will do it for you. So imagine now you have a marketing team to help you. More powerful. And we also have an underwriting team to help you. So if you have questions, you can ask our underwriter. Let's say you have a difficult loan. The borrower have 10 property with 3 different jobs. You can meet our underwriter and talk to them and they will help you. And it's free. Or they can calculate DTI for you. And most of us, we are not an expert with non-QM loan. So if you have a very difficult loan, you can ask our underwriter and they can help you, and it's free. So no other company offer this type of service: free underwriting, free marketing support, and I will provide the training to you too. We don't charge a monthly fee, no desk fee, no junk fee. So if you don't close any loan for 3 months, 6 months, you pay nothing. No monthly fee, nothing. It's a flat fee model. So basically, if you close a loan, you pay a flat fee. If you don't close anything, you don't pay. So the fee is $5.95 per loan. You get to keep 100% of the commission that lender pay us minus $5.95. And the company will not keep anything in the back. You know, lender pay us, I pass it to you. We don't keep anything. And because we don't keep anything, our pricing is the best. You know, some broker out there, they play game. They keep like a quarter in the back for every loan. And that's why their rates suck. And a lot of lender and broker out there play this game. They advertise that, hey, come to work for me. You can make 2.75. Come work for me. You make $1 million a month. Come work for me. I charge you very little, $300, but they make a lot in the back. They give you high rate and you have to sell high rate. You know, so there's nothing better than having the most competitive rate. You could beat anyone. I can guarantee you that no one else has better rate than us. I challenge everyone to have better rate than me, because the moment I know that someone has better rate than me, I call the lender up and say, what happened? I demand the best possible rate. No one else in the country should have better rate than Loan Factory. So we keep everything transparent. Anyone can see our rate. And if your rate is better, let me know. I will call my lender.
We lost sound.
Can't hear you.
You're muted.
Mute yourself.
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. It's okay now, right?
You
Okay.
may want to, yeah, it's okay now. You may want to repeat what you said.
So, like I said, we are a flat fee company. We pay 100%, and we don't keep anything in the back. So therefore, I can guarantee you we have the best rate. and you can compare. I want all of you to compare your rate versus my rates. And we also charge only $500 processing fee, which is the lowest in the industry. I don't think any other company charge less than this. Most processors charge $700 to more than $1,000 per loan. We charge only $500, which is very cheap, and we do more. You know, when the loan is ready to be submitted, the processor will take over. They will submit the loan, they will register the loan, they will issue disclosure, they will take the loan all the way to fund it. And they will even take care of the compliance. You don't have to upload anything. You don't need to do anything like other lenders want to get paid. You know, when the loan is funded, you request commission and you get paid. Okay, huh? So we do more, but we charge you less. Hello, hi B, you raise your hand. Okay, so
Yep, I did. Yep, I got another question. Okay, so in terms of, you know, you guys don't use, I mean, okay, let's talk about an LOS system, right? Like Encompass. Do you use Encompass? Am I putting all my data in Encompass? Is there a portal available for me to gain access to Encompass to put it in? How does that work?
we build our own pricing engine, our own POS, LOS, CRM. So we don't use Encompass, we don't use Arrive, we don't use Landing Pad. We have our own system. So you put everything in our system. Did I answer your
Okay,
question?
I don't hear you. Hold on.
Can you hear?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I can hear you. So we put everything in our system.
Okay, so there's an online portal access to Encompass, for instance.
Everything online, everything on the cloud, everything online.
Great, great. Okay, that's awesome. So, what would you say is the average turnaround? Let's say FHA loan. You know, normal customer. You know, FHA loan processing turnaround. You know, what are we looking at in turn? What is your average turn times? You know, in processing, right?
So we are very fast. We are very fast. When your loan is ready to be submitted, the processor will jump in and submit it within 4 hours. And the processor have to touch your loan and work on your loan every day. So we are very fast and we have high standard. So normally the loan can be closed in 3 weeks, no problem. We are faster than other companies out there. Okay.
Okay. So in terms of, you know, like status, maintaining status, do we get like maybe like text updates, or do we have a desktop on a phone, like a mobile app we can use?
We are way better than all of that. We are way better than all of that. You can log in. You can log into. I cannot show you the production website, but here is our sandbox. And you know, when you go to your loan pipeline, this is what you will see. You see your loan, the borrower name. You can see the summary here, the status. You can see all information. Just log in and you can see everything. This is just a sample website, not a real website. Okay, so you can log in and you can see everything. Okay, I will come back to this later. Let me finish this.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. You can be 1099 or W2. In some of the states, like Nevada, Illinois, Massachusetts, North Carolina, South Carolina, and New Jersey, you have to be W2. But most other states, you can be 1099. So if you are 1099, we pay you only 90% instead of 100%. And you can earn up to 250 bps. We set our Lender pay compensation at 250. All lender, all state, except California. California, we set at 200 bps. And that is the commission. You will, in 42 states, we give lead to the loan officers. We only keep 6 states, which are California, Texas, Washington, Missouri, Nevada, Missouri, Hawaii, and Florida. So those are the 6 states that we keep. The other 42 states, when we have lead, we give it to the loan officer. And we pay not a lot, only 25 bps. However, you do very little. And you keep the client with you. You are the loan officer of the loan. You do very little. You keep 25 bps. You don't pay anything to the company. You keep 25 bps. The client is yours, not company. You are the loan officer. You build a relationship with the clients, so that in the future, if they refer more clients or come back, they are yours. We also have a referral program. If you refer a loan officer to the company, you earn a referral bonus. And it's super easy. All you need to do is invite them to join the webinar like this, so that I will persuade them. And if they join, you earn the bonus. And we also have the bonus number in here. So refer here. So we pay, depend on the loan officer, if they depend on their production in the preceding 12 months. So if they close 0 loan, they haven't closed any loan, we pay out $200. But if they close 50 loans in the past 12 months, we pay $5,000. Any questions so far? Hey, Rachel. Hello, Rachel.
Hi.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi there. Gosh, I forgot my question. Continue. Let me.
Come back later. Thank you, Rachel.
Oh, I know. I remember. Good to meet you, by the way. My question is, do we have direct contact with the underwriter when we have a file submitted, or is there a liaison between us and the underwriter?
We really want to empower you. So
Right.
you can have an account with the lender, no problem. You can talk to the underwriter, no problem. So we don't limit you.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
Rachel. Thank you. Hi, Van Kelly. Von Kelly, Von.
Yeah, that's me. I'm trying to get off of mute. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Lead gen. I noticed that you mentioned that there was CRM. Do you guys have any funnels, things of that nature in place that we're able to piggyback off of? Just as well as the website. Do we have a mirror imaged website to the website that we're looking at that's fully functioning, that we have all the same functions? I got kicked off the call, so if you covered this, I apologize.
So we build a website for each of you. So every loan officer will have a website. You have a consumer-facing website. It's almost identical to the main website. So you have your own pricing engine as well. You can set your own comp in there. So you can take the application there. So it's just the same. Every one of us will have a website. We build it for you and it's free. You don't have to pay anything. And that website, if you want, you can purchase your own domain name at GoDaddy.com. And we will put that domain name into your website. So we empower you. You have your own website. And when you log in, you can see just like this. So this is, let me show you what you see when you log in.
While you're doing that, so are you, excuse me, turn the phone off. Thank you. So are you saying essentially that we're almost able to represent our own name, like a white labeling?
Yes and no. So
They would have to power loan factory. So I could
if you want your own name, you can do Power by Loan Factory, like ABC Mortgage, Power by Loan Factory.
because you just said we have our own URL. So if we're able to have our own domain name, that's going to reflect our organization essentially. So would I be able to have that on my business cards, or do my business cards have to say Loan Factory? Not to say that it would be better to have my name, but just out of curiosity, you know, are you really empowering us to have our own business?
Basically, you can have your own. We create a website for you. You can have your own domain name, domain like abcmortgage.com. You can use your own domain name. But when you put on your business card or when you advertise, it either have to be Loan Factory or ABC Mortgage Powered by Loan Factory.
Powered by Loan Factory. Got you. That's
Yeah.
pretty awesome, dude.
Yeah. And here is the website. Here's the website where let me show you. So I will come back to this later. Let me finish up with
All right.
Let me finish up with this. So
Fair enough.
So why Loan Factory? Right? This is my job to persuade you to join Loan Factory. Just like you, it's your job to persuade the client to choose you, to work with you, right? The client have many choices. The client can choose many, can pick among many loan officer. And you can pick among many broker, right? So why would you pick Loan Factory and not another broker, another lender? So it's all come down to three things: the rate, the service, and the technology. Same thing with the client. The client, they pick you because either you have very good rate, or you have very good service, or you have good technology to make the process so easy, so simple, right? So at Loan Factory, I already showed to you that we have super low rate, right? No question about that. We have the pricing engine. I want you to verify how good, how low is my rate. Now let's talk about customer service. This is one thing I want all of you to pay attention, because if you want to win the client, you need to have three things: rate, service, and technology. You have to let your client see that. So that's why we give you a website with our pricing engine on it, so that you can win the client. And on the customer service, you can see that we have over 9,500 five-star Google review. This is Google review. So the Google review is really good because this is the best in the industry. No other company have this many five-star review. No other. And imagine you can have the kind of same, you can obtain the five-star review just like me. Imagine that every client that you close are happy with you and give you five-star review. Your business is gonna pick up for sure, right? We are in the service business. If our client is happy, they will come back, they will refer more clients. And if you work with Loan Factory, it's almost guaranteed that you will get five-star review. All your clients will be happy and they will come back to you. You want to be in the business where all your client is happy with you. Not when you do 10 loans, there will be one or two lenders are not happy with you. You don't want to be like that. So our system is so good that the client cannot give you 4-star review. They have to give you 5-star review, because Our system, our technology, our process, everything's so good. And soon I will show you our process, why I say so, why I say our process are so good that the client have to give us 5-star review. I will get there soon, okay? And the technology is amazing too. I will show that to you soon. So Rocket is our main lender. They are very good. They are competitive with 𝐿𝐴. And their rates are better than 𝐿𝐴 consistently. They give us no EPO policy. We don't have to pay EPO. So if the client pay off or refinance with someone else, we don't have to pay EPO. And they give us 21-day free extension. We don't have to worry about extension fee. They also give us free credit upgrade. So let's say the client credit score is 710. We can submit the loan. At the same time, we can ask them to help us upgrade the credit score. And they will help the client increase the credit score to 720, 740, whatever. And when the credit score goes higher, they give us better rate. So we can have both at the same time. We can submit a loan and have them work on improving the credit score at the same time. And at the end, the client will get higher rate. So this is really good. Those are some examples of the benefit for us working with Rocket or some of the lender, like PennyMac. They give us they waive 3 EPO per quarter. So some lender, with our size is so big, we can negotiate with the lender. And that is the benefit. If you work for a small broker, nobody care about you. Hello, hi, David.
Yeah, hi, Mr. Nguyen. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Yes, I have a question for the DU. Is that something that the processor handle or something that we handle upfront to see if the customer get approved for it?
So your job as a loan officer, anything to do with being a loan officer with the license, you should do it. So basically, you should check rate, quote rate from your client. You should lock rate for your client. You should be the one that review the 1003 and the document. You should pull credit and run a US. So those are the tasks that you should do. Almost everything else, the processor can help you.
I have another question. I'm a realtor. I also have office in Lancaster, PA. Do I allow to put a signage out?
You are not allowed because only a branch can have the sign in front of the branch. Yeah.
Okay. Already. Now I have another question. I know there's a soft pool. Now the soft pool, is that just for a single or a tri-merge?
It's up to you.
Okay.
If you, most of the time when we do soft pool, we do one is enough.
Okay.
And it costs $17.50
okay.
per pool, per credit bureau, per user,
okay.
per ball. Yeah.
Okay. And I believe Pennsylvania allowed 1099. I just want to reconfirm that.
Yes. Yes.
And I believe you also mentioned that if 1099, that will be 90% will go to me. I mean, you have to less, so you have to less the $1,095 first from the commission, and then I get 90% cut from that. Is that correct?
If you are W2.
Oh no, okay.
If you're 1099, you keep 100%.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you,
David. Thank you, David. Yeah. We are open up a few branches too around the country. So if you are interested in having a branch, you can talk to us.
Yes, I will. Absolutely.
Hello, hi, Miguel.
Hi, Tuan. I
Yes.
have a question. I have a license in Florida. What about the payment for owner occupy for the rest of the states? How is the compensation goes?
Say that. Can you say the question again? I'm sorry.
Again, okay. I have a license in Florida only. What about the compensation for owner occupy of for any other state?
Okay. By law, if you have license, you can only do loan in the state that you are licensed. If you have, my recommendation is you get licensed in a few other states. Nowadays, we should be licensed in more than one state. And in case that you have a loan in a state that you don't have a license, then we only allow you to refer to the company and get paid if you are a W-2 loan officer. If you are 1099, we cannot pay you. So,
Okay.
yeah, that is my recommendation. Try to be licensed in more than one state. And let's say if you have a client in Texas, then
Correct.
you can apply to get the license in Texas because it might take only 1 to 2 weeks to get the license.
Okay. What
Yeah.
about California?
Same thing. In any state, the same. You need to have a license to do loan there.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you, Miguel. Can I hold up everyone so that I can share with you more? So let me show you our process, our loan process. So the consumer, let's say they go to your website, they can run the pricing. This can be your website. Every one of us, we have one website like this. And the consumer might run the pricing. They see the rate. Remember, this rate is not live. This is not correct website. This is a test website. So when you see the consumer see the rate, they can apply, or they can see the fee. They can see the fee. This is not a real website. So they can see the fee right away, or they can create a rate alert. Rate alert is very powerful because this allows them to track. Let's say they want to do loan when target hit 5.5. and the target point of credit is 0. And whenever the target hit, let them know. They can enter the information here. So the reason why I closed so many loans, I was the #1 loan officer in the country 2 years in a row. And the reason is I built up a big pipeline. A lot of clients come to the website and create rate alert so that when rate drop, they will apply with me. So I allow them to create a lot of rate alert so that when rate drop, they apply. The system will tell them. So let's say tomorrow, Chum do something, rate drop. Some of the client will reach out to me or fill out application because rate drop, they want to refinance. So it's important to allow the consumer to set up rate alert so that the alert will monitor the rate for them. In the past, I think 5 months ago, a lot of people did not start the refinance. Rate drop a lot, and then 2-3 days later, it go back up. A lot of people missing out that opportunity, right? And that is why you can promote the rate alert. Because when rate drop, you can apply right away, you can lock the rate and done. You don't have to be afraid of missing out the chance anymore. So that's why the rate alert is good. And let's say the consumer or you can create rate alert. Remember that. So let's say the consumer click here to apply. So I'm going to show you the loan process. Okay. The consumer can say, I want pre-approval letter. They enter the email address. And they can enter, they will create an account. They can create an account, right? So that they can come back to edit the application later, to upload document. And look at this AI application. So our system is very high tech. We have AI application. So the consumer or you, loan officer, you can either fill out the application by hand, or you can upload this document, bank statement, W-2, pay stub, tax return, driver license. You can drag it here, and AI will read information on the document and fill out application for you. AI will do all of this, save you tons of time. So you can proceed to fill out the application, right? And so when they fill out the application, the consumer can pull credit report. On your website, you can configure your website to allow consumer to pull credit report or not. It's up to you. And they can give you authorization to pull credit report. And even better, at Loan Factory, we stop trigger lead. You know, right now, when you pull credit report, your client will be called by many other loan officers. Trigger lead, right? But at Loan Factory, we stop that. We have a team every day. We put our client information, the number, in the do not call list. And that's how we stop all of the trigger lead. Of course, they give us the permission, right? So at when you log in, when the borrower fill out the application, our system will send you a text message and say, hey, David, the client Michelle is filling out the application right now. We will text it to you. We text you when someone fill out an application on your website so that you can log in. You can log in. Prospect is the same thing as application. So you can log into Prospect and you can see, oh, this borrower fill out the application 100%. This borrower fill out 28% of the application. And you can click here to find out the borrower phone number and call the borrower and say, hey, Joseph, I saw that you filled out the application right now. And I saw that you got stuck. You got stuck right here on the borrower here. The borrower stopped right here. Okay, so you can ask Joseph, say, hey, Joseph, I saw you filling out the application, but you stopped on the borrower's page. You have any question, I can help you. So you can take over and help them finish the application. And the borrower will really appreciate you for being so high tech. You know that they are filling out the application, so you call and help them, right? So you will finish up the application with the borrower. There are two types of application, a short and a full application. Consumer will work on the short application. You will work on the full application. The short application is very short. We only collect critical information from them. But for you, we want you to finish the complete application. Okay, so when you finish the application, you might find that the borrower might already pull the credit report for you and pay for it as well. So you can review the application, you can review the document that they submitted, and you compare the document to the penalty, and when everything looks good, you can run a US and you can convert it to a loan, and the processor can submit the loan for you. So we have three pipelines. The leads pipeline that show all the lead that you have, and it will show how the lead could end up in your website quote form. So when borrow code, the lead will be created. We have prospect, which is the same as application. So if the borrower fill out an application, it will show up in here in this pipeline. And we have a loans pipeline. So when the loan is ready to be submitted, you convert a prospect to a loan, and the processor will take over and submit the loan for you. So the loan, here's the loan. The status can be prepared for submission. There's, after you finish that, you will see the status ready to be submitted. So when you finish a status, you check on this, it will show you the next status to be worked on. So just 1 second. So everything on the cloud, that means you, the processor, everyone can look at the loan and see everything. You can see the next status is register the loan to Rocket Pro TPO. And after you finish it, you can go to the status at borrow to review, disclosures, and e-sign. So this is the loan. So you move from lead to prospect to loan. That's how we should work on. So the loan have different status, ready to be submitted, accepted by processor, funded, document a title. So there's different status. And you can see the to-do, what is needed from the borrower or from the lender. So you can see the to-do here. And depend, is it belong to the loan owners or the borrower or the closing agent? You can look at the to-do. Let's see. Now I can switch to a live production page. But let me answer some of the questions first. Miguel, you still have question for me?
Sorry, no. So
Okay.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is Miguel Sapp. I asked a question about, did you mean Washington State, not Washington, D.C.?
We are licensed in both of those states.
But you mentioned there were 6 states.
Washington State. Washington.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Hi, David.
Yes, yes, hi, Mr. Nguyen.
Yes.
3 questions. The first question is the comps, broker pay and lender pay. Can that be switched
Yes.
simultaneously, or it have to be wait quarterly?
Yeah, you can switch to borrow pay anytime and lower your comp anytime. You don't have to wait.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, I think from the last meeting you mentioned for a while back, you mentioned that the best option is to go with the borrower pay to get the best rate. Is that correct?
Correct. Or you can go to submit the loan to our correspondent channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's say, for example, if I am already picked out a lender pay while it's the loan processing, and then the next deals come in, that's I need to pick out a borrower pay. Would that be an issue?
No problem. Every loan on every loan you can decide whether you want lender pay or borrow pay.
Oh, that's
Or
excellent.
you can decide you want broker or correspondent. It's up to you.
Okay. All right. That's awesome. Now, another question I have is, I'm a realtor too. Now, my question is, can I do my own loan that I buy a lot of properties for rentals.
Yeah. You cannot be the borrower and the loan officer at the
Okay.
same time. There will be a conflict.
Yes.
So what happened is I will be your loan officer,
Okay.
and I will charge you only $500 extra.
Sweet.
Yeah. So you will get the best rate because including the flat fee, the processing fee, and the extra, you pay only $15.95, and that's it.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I have another question. So right now I have a couple of deals as a real estate agent, but I don't want to put the loan through the company that I'm with right now. And I'm looking to work with someone in your company for Lancaster, Pennsylvania, just
Yes.
to see like how well they doing with your loan. That I just want to understand deeper in the process. Can I
Yes.
refer that to one of your loan officers? And I work
Yes.
hand in hand with them. I don't need any fee. I actually want to work with them so I can understand the process better.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. So
Yeah.
if you can recommend me
Yes.
one that at a later time is fine too, whenever it's convenient
Yeah,
for
yeah. We will recommend you a very good loan officer so that you can work with and learn from that loan officer.
you. Yes. Okay. That's for then I'm in Pennsylvania, so if
Yeah.
you can.
Problem. Yeah. Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Yeah. And yeah, I definitely want to talk to you because as the realtor, you already have a client, and it's
Sure.
just a matter of getting the license and help the client and make more money. That's all. It's up to you.
Yes. No, I am a loan officer for about 17 years now. A licensed loan officer. So,
Wow, that's good.
yes.
That's good.
So I do both.
And loan factory would be the best for you because we really free you up. You don't have to worry too much.
Okay.
You can be hand off and still make money. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Hello, David Johns. Hi, David. David Johns.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good to meet you. So I'm probably the newest guy on the team here. I'm still not licensed, wanting to get licensed, and so I was wondering if you had advice or recommendations on that.
Yeah, we have a link on our website. You can play on our website. There's a link that shows instruction how to become licensed, and we get discounted course. So and then our team can guide you and answer questions for you. So yeah, welcome.
Okay, great. Thank you.
This industry is very competitive, but it's also very rewarding. If you are good, if you are comfortable talking to people out there, to strangers, then you can be very profitable. As long as you work hard and you build up your network, you rely on loan factory so that you can provide super low rate and excellent service to your client. Everyone gonna love you because you offer the best of everything to them, right? You offer the best benefit, the best service, the best pricing. So everyone gonna go to you. So, but then you have to work hard. You're not. A lot of loan officers are too weak. They are afraid. They have to advertise. They are so quiet. They don't work hard. And I would say more than 50% of them are like that. And that's why they fail. So my advice is when you work with me, you will see that I advise a lot. I keep telling people to stay active, to do this and that. And if you listen to my advice, you're going to be okay. Yeah, thank you. Hi, Sudhakar. Hello, Sudhakar. I have not
Can you hear me?
finished the webinar. I still have a lot to show you. I just want to take that question now, but I will come back and finish the webinar. There's a lot more that I haven't shown.
Sure, no problem. No problem.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead, Sudhakar. You can ask me.
Yeah, the question I have is I posted there, and you mentioned that for 1099 you get the 100% commission. For a W-2, it is only 90%. And I'm in Maryland, and Maryland is a W-2 state. I'm just curious, what are the advantages of being a W-2? And follow-up question is, if I understand by reading the website and listening to other webinar, the W-2s can do in other states where you get a 50% referral. That may
Yeah,
not be the available for 1099.
correct.
But what are there any other benefits being a W-2, just like a loan factory contributes to Social Security, or any other benefits, or just because it is a cost for you?
So most of the time, loan officer would choose to be 1099 because you get paid 100% instead of 90%. And there's many other benefits like tax deductible. You can expand some of the expense. You can claim some of the expense so that you pay less tax. So most people want to be 1099. People have to be W-2 because you are licensed in the state and the state require that. Then you have no choice. And yeah, I see only one benefit of W-2 LO is you can refer loan to the company and make money at the state that you don't have a license. And I think that is the only benefit, no other benefit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what if I live in Maryland and I don't do the loans in Maryland, and I decide to do only 1099 states? Can I still do the 1099? Maybe I can just ignore the Maryland state. Is that
Yeah.
possible?
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can ignore the W-2 states and then do only 1099s.
Correct.
And in that case, can 1099 be given to my LLC, or will it be only on my name? Can you give?
It's only paid to your name, not your company. And you can work as a team with other loan officer, so that if you have a loan or client in Maryland, you can send it to your team member, and vice versa. Your team member can send loan to you. You can kind of do that, so that to help each other and help your client.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Very impressive. Actually, I'm impressed with everything you said. Yeah.
Let me pause a little bit. Let me continue with a lot more. I have a lot more to impress you. And
Yeah.
look at
Thank you.
Look at this. We have a marketplace. So in the past, most of you said no to your client, to your realtor, right? When they approach you and say, "Hey, B, hey Rachel, can you do commercial loan? Can you do mobile home loan? Can you do reverse mortgage? Can you do IT loan?" And many times in the past, you said, "No, I don't." And you lose the client, you lose the commission, right? But now you don't have to say no anymore, because we have on our marketplace, you can see we have 233 lenders, and they are live to talk to you. So when you see live, that means you can click on it and talk to the AE live. Okay. That, I myself, I learned from my AE a lot. I learned a lot from my AE. So here they are live to talk to you. You have any questions, go talk to them, right? And even you can see that, let's say you have a loan, a commercial loan. You can go here and select commercial. And you can see we have 40 lenders that can do commercial loan. Or you can say, "Oh, I have a private loan. Let's see who can help me." Then we have 84 lenders that can do private loan. If you have a reverse mortgage, we have 16 lenders. So you can do mobile home loan, chattel, 5 lenders. So an SBA loan, we have 5 lenders. So there's a lot of lender for your loan. You don't have to say no anymore. And if you're not sure which lender is better, you can even click on this button, email this lender a scenario. And you can write a scenario here and click send. the lender will get your inquiry and respond back to you. And you can see right here, lender finder here, you can see a lot of loan officers are posting, I need an SBA loan 500K. See that our underwriter responding, or the lender will respond like this lender, mid-construction program that may be a good fit. So you can see a lot of loan officer asking questions and the lender answer. So this is really cool because you don't, most of the time our loan officers have difficult loan, but the lender say, they jump in and say they can do it. That save you a loan, save you a client, and that is very valuable, right? So now you know that you can do any type of loan. You can go in here and choose any of these products. Let's see what else. You can also choose bridge loan, access utilization, DSCR, down payment assistance, FHA, heat lock, heat loan, I-10. Let's say I-10. There's 61 lenders that can do I-10. So now at Loan Factory, we have a support specialist to help you. So if you have any question, go here and talk to this staff. They will help you. Free. Someone that can talk to you live and help you whenever you have any question. We have underwriting live schedule as well. And here you can see we have a lot of team. You heard about teamwork, right? We have 29 teams, and you can join any of these teams. You can join any of these teams. Some team have 8 members. Some team have 5. And you can click on the team leader and give them a call and join the team. So when you join the team, you pay the team member a small split, and that's it. Or you can create your own team. You can click here and, you know, create a team name, a team information, and people will join you. So we have a team concept, beautiful. I encourage you to do that. Or you can become a mentor or join a mentorship. Okay, some mentor want you to split and pay them, most of them. The good thing is if you are new in the industry, normally we pay only 80% for the first 3 transactions. But if you join a mentorship or a team, we pay you 100%, so that you have money to pay the mentor or the team leader. So we have a lot, 45 mentors. You can join them. We have production partner as well. So production partner is like if you have a client that speak, let's say Spanish, and you don't speak Spanish, you can go here and select Spanish and find out who can help your client. And then you can connect with this loan officer so that both of you can help the client and both of you can get paid. Okay. So that is the Loan Factory. We have a lot of events, like a lot of training, like LO orientation here. We show you how to navigate the system. Our COO is Jessica. She can help you work with prospect. She can help you how to work with loan. You see a lot of lenders have different programs, DPA rent, reverse mortgage, fix and flip. So there's a lot of event, and I hold weekly sales call right here. So there's a lot of event, and for the completed event, you can watch it. Like yesterday, I have leads and marketing. and you can click on it to watch it. So you can see that so that we record them so that you can watch it. Okay. So this is the event. We have shout out, we have trade show, announcement from the lender, we have vendors, we have third-party processor, we have lender statistic. So these are just the marketplace. Okay, I will take a pause and I will go to the CRM later. But the marketplace is wonderful because you get live support in almost anything. You can reach out to the lender, you can ask any scenario, so much benefit. Sudhakar, you still have question? I will skip you then. Hi, Kimberly. Hello, Kimberly.
Hi, hello.
Hello, hi, Kimberly.
Hi, thank you for taking my questions. I have a few, since you mentioned production partners. I missed a part. Was there like a split between using a production partner for, like, let's say a different language?
Yes. So let's say you have a loan, let's say reverse mortgage or commercial loan, or your client speak Russian and you don't speak that language. So for whatever reason, or you have to travel abroad and you cannot spend time helping your client, you can pick a production partner and split the commission. And the split is between you, and it's up to you, right? You negotiate. Our system is really smart.
Okay.
We allow you to decide 60-40 or 70-30 or 50-50, and the system will know that. So when we close the loan, the system will split the commission and pay both of you.
Okay. So, and then are we allowed to like come in as a two loan officer partnership to Loan Factory?
Yes, that means you come in as a team.
A team,
yeah. You can come in as a team. We will create a team for you.
Okay.
That way you can indicate what is the split. And the split can be two-way. It can be depend on who generate the lead, you know. So let's say you are the team leader and you have a team member. Then you can say, hey, team member, if you originate, if you self-source, you pay me only 10%. But if I give you the lead, then let's do it 50-50. You can do that. Our system is smart and it can track that and can pay both of you.
Okay, perfect. I do have a question. I know that you talked a little bit about the compensation, but I was a little bit confused. I guess I need a little clarification on, you said for California, I'm in California. California, you said 200 basis points, but is that the same for, let's say, a non-QM loan? Is that the max, or can we charge like a borrower paid, 2.75 or whatever?
Yeah, it depends on the lender. A non-QM is different.
Okay, so it is possible.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And then one other question.
We have normally we have a cap of 20,000. If the lender have EPO, if the lender doesn't have EPO like non-QM, there's no limit too. We allow you to earn more.
Okay. Okay, perfect. And then by any chance, do you know if there's a HELOC lender with you guys, since you have all the lists here, that would do a line of credit over 500,000 or no?
Yeah, we have a lot of HELOC lender, 33 lenders, and I'm pretty sure some of them can do more than 500K.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I did see third-party processing. If our team has like a company that we're currently working with, can we have them approved?
It's very tricky because normally they charge more, and normally they don't have license in many states. So we tend to not to onboard them. We only onboard them when we have to. Because our processor, our in-house processor are very good. and can handle for you.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, and then California for sure, it's 1099. I've just been hearing everywhere else that it's W-2 mandatory.
Yeah, we still offer 1099.
Oh, okay, that's perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. Hello, hi, Carlos.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, Carlos.
Hi. My question, I typed it. It was just mostly, I'm a California mortgage broker, been doing everything, you know, a solo one-man shop. And right now, I just want to know if I had another state I wanted to do. The two states that come up for me are Nevada and Texas.
Yes.
So I want to know if Loan Factory would allow me to work on those two states with Loan Factory.
Yes, yes. So you can keep your company in California, nothing changed, and you can get your individual license in Texas and Florida and handle two license under Loan Factory. So that way you can do business in all three states.
Okay, that works for me. That's something that's the main thing. You know, it's hard to find a company that would allow that.
No, we allow that. We don't care.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you.
All right, then you can sign me up.
Yes, we will. Thank you.
All right.
And that is cost to nothing. There's no overhead cost. There's no compliance. And if you don't close any loan, you pay nothing at all. So that allows you to expand your business in many other states. Yeah.
Yep, that's what I want to do that.
Yeah. Hi, Rachel. Rachel?
Yes, hi, really quick. Do you have any affiliation with any title and escrow offices?
Affiliate with what? I'm sorry?
Affiliation. Like, for example, if we're doing a streamlined refinance and we want to keep costs to a minimal, like UWM, for example, they offer title and settlement services. Do you have that?
Yeah, like Rocket. They have AmRock. So we work with them and the fee are very low. The fee are very low.
If we went through Rocket or UWM.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. I would always shop around to get the best deal for my client. So yeah, thank you, Rachel.
Thank you.
Hi, Todd. Hello, Todd. Hello, Todd. Hi, Carlos.
Yes, I'm here. You answered my question.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I'm here. My microphone got off muted somehow. Anyway, I got a few questions for you. Are you willing to onboard new lenders if I know where something can be done, but your system does not?
Yes. What is the name of the lender?
No, I don't have one in mind. I'm just curious.
Yeah, we have
some brokers are willing to sign up with new lenders and onboard, and other ones are not willing to bend on that.
willing to. We have
Okay, good. Now,
ready.
if I have like a one-off deal in another state and I don't feel like applying to get it for a license for another state, even though there's no cost, do we have some kind of an out-of-state deal referral network amongst Loan Factory originators?
No, because it's illegal. If you don't have a license, you cannot refer and get paid.
No, I'm talking about like I have a customer, so it becomes a company lead and the company assigns it to a loan officer that has a license in that state.
That is still considered referral and it's not allowed. The only time that
if I'm not being paid on it, how is that violating any rules?
If you don't pay, then we have tons. We have over 1,500.
Well, here's kind of what I was thinking. In your system, like I'm in California, you're saying California is a state that you don't provide leads in. But let's say I gave you a lead for Texas. What's to prevent you from giving me a California lead?
Correct. We have to be sensitive on that too, because that is also referral and receive something back, something of value.
Or within the company, though, we're just saying, hey, I don't have a license for the customer in Texas, and you assign it to one that does. And you know, if somebody needs a California loan and I have the California license.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but still, if I come up with a system to track all the referral, it's still considered as referring and receive something of value. And that is still not legal.
Maybe just to add to Todd, what Todd is asking is, for example, if you're a W-2 employee, then you can do, right? Only you cannot do that to the 1099.
Exactly.
You can get the referral. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, I see the difference there. Okay, I was not aware of that.
Yeah, the
And
law,
then also another thing, like with your portal, like I know you do DSCR stuff, and there's some states out there that do not require licenses in order to perform a DSCR in their state. So will your portal, is it smart enough to know
yes,
about those lenders?
yes, very smart. Our portal is very smart.
So there's like a toggle or a tab that I can
Yeah,
say, hey,
you
it's
just select,
I don't have a license for Texas, but this is a
we
DSCR in
provide
Texas, whatever, et cetera.
everything automatic. You don't need toggle. You know, if you apply for the DSCR license, we don't check for your license. But if you try to do a loan in Nebraska and you don't have a license there, the system will stop you and say you don't have a license in Nebraska.
Right.
So everything automatic.
And so when the system stops me, let me continue with that example. Let me say that I know of a lender that'll do a Nebraska loan DSCR without me having to have a license.
Yeah, the system will know that. When you select the loan deal is DSCR, then we don't restrict you. No matter what state, you can do it. You can do it. The system really smart.
I don't know if you're fully getting me. As an example, I have a customer with a property in Tennessee.
Yes.
And it's DSCR. I don't have a license in Tennessee, so I was going to take it to a lender that does no DSCR, no license, excuse me, for DSCR. And I know where that can be done, but I don't know if your system, when I'm putting in my client's information, will actually know that, because it's going to assume I have a license or willing to apply for a license in Tennessee when I'm not.
Our system track your license and track the loan type, and it will tell you if you can do it or not. So our system automatically know all of this.
Okay, I'm moving on. I don't want to take too much of your time, but that doesn't fully answer my question.
I'm sorry.
No, then here's the other quick last question that I have for you. How can I pre-qualify or to receive California leads when you don't currently provide them?
We don't provide lead on.
Right. So I mean, if I was W-2'd, would I receive leads? Is that like a difference?
Still, we don't.
No.
But
No.
No.
But we have this. We have Facebook ads.
Yeah, I saw that. But here's another one. What if I was to become a branch? Then would I be provided leads?
Still not.
Still no.
Yeah.
Okay.
One thing I want to share with you is one of the goals that I have is to stop originate myself. So it might be another 6 months or a year that I will stop originate. I don't know yet. But when I stop originate, then all the lead, every client that I have, I pass it to you. So it might happen. See, my goal is to stop originate, and I will empower you. I want you to be successful. So maybe I will make another move to completely stop originate, and I give all of my clients to you. So that might happen too. Okay. So
understood. Yeah. Thank you for taking the time to answer my questions.
Thank you. Hello, hi Kenny. Hi Kenny.
Hello, Tuan. Sorry, I was muted.
Yes.
Two questions. As you know, I'm licensed in over 20 states. So we constantly get into the situation W-2 versus 1099. So if I join Loan Factory, in all of those, not all of the states, but in some of the states where they allow 1099 or W-2, some states only allow W-2. What kind of agreement would I be signing with Loan Factory? I sign states by the agreement by state, or how?
Basically, for your scenario, for your situation, you have to decide whether you want to be 1099 or W-2, and you cannot be mixed. You have to be one or the other. So if you want to be 1099, you must avoid the W-2 state. That's it.
Okay, so if I want to be 1099, I avoid all the W-2 states, and all the W-2 states that we're aware of are states like, I think Georgia is W-2.
Yeah, there's a list in state that you should avoid if you want to be 1099.
Okay, got it. So, with respect to those states, then I will not be hanging my license on the loan factory since I want to be 1099.
Correct.
All right.
Yeah.
And earlier you mentioned that Rocket does offer lender finance buy down program.
The 2-1 lender pay buy down. Lender will pay for the buy down.
Lender will pay for the buy down.
Yes. Yeah. But you have to qualify. Like your income have to be 80% of AMI, and it have to be first time buyer.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's kind of like
One of the special loan to help the poor people. Yeah.
Got it. I think it's good to know. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Penny. Hey, Macron. We cannot hear you.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yes.
I think it's a simple question. If I don't have an MLS license and I want to originate, just in commercial small business administration loans, DSCR, non-owner occupied, can I do it?
If you don't have the license at all, we will not allow you to join the company. You have to have license in at least one state and then join Loan Factory. We have to sponsor you in at least one state in order for you to do commercial and DSCR loan.
Even though a license is not required to do those kind of jobs, of loans.
But we want to work with licensed loan officer. We don't want to work with unlicensed loan officer. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, son.
Thank you. Hey, Sharon.
Oh, yes. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Good. I know you've been talking a lot about, the $1,000 lowest rate. Would we have to set our pricing engine at 1 versus 200 basis points? We set it at 100 basis points.
Good question. So the participation of the program is optional. If you don't like the program, you can just ignore it and don't promote it. You can opt on your website. You can say, I don't want this program, or I want this program. So it's up to you to promote it or not.
Okay.
If you promote it, then we ask you to be competitive. If you promote it, that means you have to be willing to compete.
Right. I get
you
that.
have to be willing to lower your compensation to 0.
Right.
And
I get that.
If you lower your compensation to 0 and we still not the best rate, then the company or me will pay for that $1,000. You don't have to pay.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just wondered if it's that we set our comp at the 100 basis points and then we do that advertisement. That's fine. And the next question is the $500 processing fee. Can I pass that on to the client?
Yes and no. If for a wholesale loan, we cannot, because the loan is processed by in-house processor. But if you send a loan to our correspondent channel, then yes, you can charge the borrower the processing fee. However, I think it's the same, because for wholesale, you can always include the processing into your commission. You can set the commission a little bit higher so that you have money to pay for the processing fee. So it's the same.
So I have to mess with, I can't really just tell my client to go to the engine, because I have to tweak their pricing.
Yes. So it's simple. Instead of charging them $500, you need to somehow raise your compensation by $500.
But how do I do that if I've got my pricing engine set so that they can have a forward-facing availability to lock? I mean,
Exactly. So that means you can set your comp instead of 1%, you can set it 1.5 or 1.25. Set it higher.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Thank you, Sharon.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi, Suhaka. Hello,
Yeah,
Suhaka.
hi. Yeah, hi. Can you hear me? I have two questions actually. One as a follow-up to the previous one. And the $1,000, actually, to be honest with you, I was very surprised that you are able to really put that on the website, particularly giving an option to MLOs that actually they have a flexibility to go to 250 basis points. And now you're saying actually you can really compete only at a 0 basis points, but that is really not a fair comparison, right? That means what that means is that means you're expecting the MLOs not to make any money to be able to competitive. But on average, if you think actually 100 basis points or 1% is the commission, which is in a borrower paid compensation, and we should be able to match at some minimum amount that we need to make, because we're not really working for free for anyone. So
Yeah.
the $1,000 actually there has to be some minimum, and if you say even 50 basis point, that's fine. So for MLOs, for internally for us, at least we say that maybe I make $1,000 or $1,500, but at 50 basis points, and at least I should be able to match. So what is your thought on that actually? That means setting a minimum to match 1,000.
It's very simple. It's very simple, and we run this program for over a year. I myself set it at 1%, my comp. And of course, from time to time, we run into competitive situation. I have to lower my comp, but most of the time I don't have to lower my
Okay.
comp. So, and I never lose any money. I never
Okay.
lose to a client that I have to pay 1,000. So I don't think you should worry too much,
Okay.
because there's a lot of benefit. First, this allows you to promote yourself as the pricing leader. You know, you have rate, you can use that to promote and get new clients. And second thing is, if we cannot beat the competitor, I will pay. You don't have to pay. Why you worry? You know.
Okay.
So it's all about competition and getting new clients. And this program will allow you to do that. Allow you to go
Okay.
out and compete and get new clients. And you don't have to promote it at all. If you, let's say your client is, all of them are non-QM, and they don't shop around most of the time, right? Non-QM loan, they don't shop around. So you can charge 1.5% or 2% or 2.5%, no problem. You go ahead and charge it. Nobody know, nobody care. It's because it's difficult client. You have the right to charge more. There's nothing wrong with it. It's all
Okay.
about competition. Yeah.
And a follow-up one is, I think, on the 1,095. Of course, it is a number, but then you may have a loan for $1 million, or you may have a loan for $200,000.
Exactly.
The challenge comes in when of course you make more. When of course the loan amount is higher, then you can have a lower percentage to get your money. But the challenge is you don't have a much window when the loan is only $200K. So I'm wondering, is it real?
We also help out too. So for example, let's say you have a small loan, 150K, and you want to help the client, because if you charge too much, they might not pass the QM test, right? So you're gonna go ahead and do the loan, and the compensation end up to be only $1,500. So Loan Factory will split the commission with you, 50-50.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Got it. Got it.
yeah. So if because the loan amount is small and the compensation lower than 2,200, then we will split the commission.
Oh, perfect. That's great. That's good to know.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are very reasonable. We want to help
Yeah.
everyone. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. 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 Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Sharon. I think we talked already, right, Sharon? Let me see who's next. B. Hello. Hi, B. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Yeah, all is well. Hey, so I'm hearing you talk about comp a lot. A lot of people have asked me what may very well seem like the same question. I'm still a little confused. I'm gonna end up going straight W-2. Okay. And in order for me, and I'm gonna be getting my own leads, right? So I have my own network of realtors that I work with, and I have my own, I'm gonna be sourcing my own leads. So
yeah.
I do that. I want to be able to achieve the 2.5, 250 basis point
Yes.
level.
Yes.
Okay, and is that how I can do it?
Yeah. It's simple. Set your comp at 250, and every loan coming in, you make 250. That's it. And sometimes, if you want to help your family or friends, you need to lower. Fine, no problem. You switch to borrow and lower. It's all up to you. Yeah. Everyone is still.
I'm in a good place. Between New York and New Jersey, I'm always going to make money, so it's not bad, right? That being said, now just going back to the $1,000, hey, we'll beat any rate kind of deal, right? Now, again, just to be sure, you're saying that I would have to be willing to go to a zero comp in order to, okay.
Just ignore that program. Look like your market is not competitive. You don't need to promote that program. I think most loan officers who promote that program tend to make less, tend to be competitive, tend to show the client that they have the best rate. So you yourself look like you promote the service instead of pricing. So you need to promote your service, or how good you are. You have a lot of lenders. You can close loan for them. You can close difficult loan.
Right.
So you go that direction so that you can charge 2.5 every loan. And you should not even mess with the $1,000 reverse rate guarantee. That's my recommendation.
Right. Okay. So, but just to get a little bit more insight. I mean, the way I draw people in is, I have another method. I'm a teacher, right? So, if I'm lucky, Fannie is going to accept my program. We're waiting for them to say yes. Right. I created a whole teaching program. It's really cool. So I teach other loan officers as well. I've been in the lending business for about 39 years, right? Corporate and mortgage, right? So that being said, what I'm saying is that if I'm offering, if I'm saying to a client, hey, listen, if you can get a better rate, I'll pay you $1,000. Okay. That's how I'm understanding we kind of market this whole thing, right? I don't mind if I'm doing a 50 basis point deal, or I'm doing 75 basis points. I don't care. I don't care. I'm always going to make money. Right?
Then promote it. Promote that program so people will love you, because you are willing to lower your comp. You're willing to make less to help them, and they will appreciate that. So
I'm definitely service for the money.
I challenge my client to shop around. Go ahead and shop around. Give me the best deal, and I will beat it. That's what I challenge my client, and they love it.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, now I guess I just have to understand a little bit more about this, this comp program. I don't want to draw your time too much, Swan. You've been excellent.
You can ask anybody. You can talk to our team, and they will explain more, or you can talk to me after the webinar.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll just reach out to Brian and have Brian talk to me a little bit about it.
Got it. Thank you.
I'm ready to join. I mean, we did a comp one time on one of my deals. It was a $990,000 deal in New Jersey that I was doing in Union County, and I mean, the numbers that he said, Bruce, I can do this deal right now, right here. Let me show you how we can do it. At that time, I wasn't signed up with you guys. This is what drew me in. So I'm ready to go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So thank you.
Can I ask one follow-up question for a B?
Yes.
What B was asking. So, like what he was saying, for example, right? So, if I give a quotation to my customer, my client, and let's say I use 0.75 or 1%, and then he comes back and says actually that he has an offer for a slightly lower rate. So, I will have a flexibility to go back and lower it further, or when does this 1,000 trigger? So, is it really automatically triggers when he comes lower, or when you're not able to match to his?
It's only kick in. It's only kicking when you lower, and you still cannot beat.
Oh, okay.
To zero, and you cannot beat, then the 1,000 kicking.
Oh, okay, got it. So
I just want to jump in, and if you don't mind me saying, listen, I'm going to tell you something. People are always going to come back and say they can beat your deal. You want to beat it? Show me you can beat it. Get it in writing, and then we'll go from there. Outside of that, here's what I'm doing in writing. Let's go. Yeah. Because you got to meet people where they're at.
Yeah.
You know, You got to meet people where they're at, and if they'll respect you for saying, "Hey, listen, I'll match it or I'll beat it," but you got to show me you got it.
Yep, got it. That's good, Bay.
Yeah, thank
Deliver
you.
service. Deliver
Thank you.
service first, man. Numbers will come later.
Thank you, B. Thank you. Hello, hi, Tom. Hello, Tom.
Hi, Ann. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you.
I have a licensing question. So I'm Florida and Texas. I know you sponsored those states, but I want to also do New York. Am I able to find another mortgage company just to sponsor New York?
Yes and no. Normally, the answer is yes. However, New York is a special state. They require you to work with one mortgage company everywhere. So that is a problem. Yeah, but we are applying for New York, and I really hope that in a year we get licensed there.
Oh,
they are
perfect.
very difficult.
That's
Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah.
Okay. And then just back to the pipeline. For each loan, you're able to set your own commission per loan, correct? It's not a set rate every single time.
Correct. You can, from loan to loan, you can change the commission.
And then from loan to loan, you could also promote the $1,000 if you feel it will help you most.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Hello, hi, David. Hello,
Yes,
David.
yes. Hi. Question about the broker credit on the real estate side as a realtor credit and then lender credit.
Yes.
You don't have any problem with that, right?
Yeah, wherever the pricing show, that's what the consumer get. So we have our consumer facing pricing engine, and we have to honor what they see. So wherever they see, we better offer them that.
Let's say if I want to, let's say throughout the loan process, I see, wow, they have so much stress going through, make them feel better. Say, look, I'm going to give you $500 lender credit. I can show it on there, right? Okay.
You can give them more credit, but not less. So
Right,
let's say
okay.
when you lock the rate, they get only $100 credit. And then along the way, you see them suffer so much and you feel bad, you want to help them out, you can give them more credit, no problem, and you will get paid less.
Okay. And then you don't have no problem with me giving them on the real estate side as a realtor credit as well.
No
Okay.
problem.
All right.
Real estate and mortgage are two separate transactions. So
Okay.
I don't care. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, David. Hello, Tommy. Hello, Tommy. Look like you have a problem with the mic. Hello, John. Hi, John.
Good afternoon. Yes, I have just one quick question. Thank you. If I needed to utilize some other expert, say, for example, I don't speak Russian and I needed to bring that person in, does that person that's going to help out also have to be licensed in the state that I am doing the loan?
Correct. Because only licensed loan officer can help the clients.
Okay. Got it.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
In case that you cannot find, or we cannot find anyone who is licensed and speak Russian, then we can bring in someone that speak Russian and not licensed, but that person cannot engage in unlicensed activity. So it's very tricky. The law is it's heavily regulated.
Very good. That answers my question. Thank you so much.
Thank you, John. Thank you. Hi, Brett. Hello, Brett.
Hello. Is there
Yeah.
a flat fee with a flat fee? Is it the same for HELOCs and HE loans versus first mortgages?
Yes and no. Some of the HELOC, the lender process the loan for you. So in those cases, we charge only $100 processing fee instead of $500. So that will help you out.
Okay.
And we always make sure that if your commission is too low, then we will split the commission. We don't charge you too much.
I see. Okay. Couple more questions. is there a dedicated funding and closing team that we would have then, or?
Yes, we have the correspondent channel. So we do have a funding and closing team for that correspondent channel.
And then how many loan officers do we currently have on the with the brokerage? Do you have?
The company, we have over 1,500 loan officers.
Oh, wow. Okay. And then how many states are you licensed in, and then which ones?
In 48 states.
Okay, cool. And then last question I have for you is, can you tell me more about and this is a loaded question, so I apologize. I don't mean to but can you tell me more about the lawsuit last year?
Oh, what lawsuit? Is it the loan officer directory?
Yeah.
It's pretty ridiculous. So basically,
it kind of sounded that way, and that's why I wanted to ask.
Yeah, I can share with you, no problem. So basically, we all know that consumers are suffering because everything is directory, right? Consumer, when they need something, they can go somewhere to look it up. So I want to build a loan officer directory for the consumer so that they can look up. Let's say they live in Nebraska or North Dakota and they want to look, they need mortgage. So I want to build a directory where any consumer can go there and look up a loan officer. And when I build that, I roll it out. I roll it out for only a few days. And I see that some loan officers are not happy. They ask me to take their name down. And I whenever they ask, I took their name down. And when I send that, some loan officer, more and more loan officers are not happy. And to be honest with you, we have enemy. We have the competitor who hated us because we grown so fast. We take away their clients. So we send that. So we took down the website. So the website is short-lived. It's only up for a few days. And the good thing for us is we never keep the lead. Consumer go there and let's say they see your name, right? They can text you or email you from our website. We don't keep that lead. We don't work on the lead. So the consumer, when they want to reach to you, they want to reach out to you, we pass that message to you. We don't keep it. We don't call the client. The client will call you or text you, and that's good for you. So we have no benefit at all. We don't generate lead for ourselves. And our enemy, whoever there, is still not happy and they sue us. So it's going on right now. That's it.
Thanks so much for clarifying that. And it did seem a little extreme, and it doesn't seem like it's a big deal. So I just wanted to make a remark on that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's only up a few days. And most loan offers, you know that people don't come to you because your name, right? Most of us are small loan officers. And the bottom line is I try to help connecting loan officer and consumer. That's it. I don't keep the lead at all. I don't generate lead. I have no benefit whatsoever.
Yeah, you're basically not an important company unless you've been sued this day and age anyways, right? So
yeah, but the competitor who want us to go bankrupt, they want to sue us. That's all. Or they want some money from us. But anyway, in our country, everything is lawsuit. People suing each other for nothing. Okay, so thank you for asking. Hello, hi, Tom.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, sorry. Tom, Tom first. Tommy later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to zip through these questions real quick because I know you're busy and I really appreciate the time you're taking out today. You're doing a great job and this is very enlightening.
Thank you.
To say the least. It's the best thing that I've ran into in my 20 years in this business.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
We have a lot more to show you. There's a lot more feature like the Academy for free. We have Facebook ads, we have marketing material, we have email drip campaign, we have mailing list, a lot of cool feature for you to grow your business. And I didn't have time to show that. It's beautiful. Yeah.
I look forward to it. Do we get a comp plan and an agreement plan with our arrangements with us and with you?
Yes, we will sign an agreement, a an independent loan officer agreement. Yes.
Okay. And the comp plan as well to kind of go over
Yeah.
the details
Yeah.
of how
And you
compensation.
can change your comp plan too.
Okay, good. Credit reports, they've gotten expensive over the years. Who pays for the, if we're pulling 2-3 credit reports a day or more a day, hopefully that, you know, who pays for that? Do
So
I?
So we will create an account for each of you, so that you can pull the credit report yourself and pay for it. Of course, it's getting expensive. Nobody happy with it. So some loan officer even let the consumer pay for it. So the consumer, when they go to your website, you can turn on and allow the consumer to pay for it. So the consumer can pay and pull the credit report, and you can just use it. You don't have to pay. That is another option.
Okay, but if they don't, we have to pay for the credit report?
Yes,
Okay,
loan
so that-
officer have to pay. Yeah, and that
Gotcha.
is the only thing you pay, I believe. Yeah.
Gotcha. So basically we're self-sourcing our own leads from our network. We can go to lead generators like Lending Tree and Trigger Leads, buy those and convert them. There's no issues with that sort of thing.
Yes and no. Of course, you can go and sign up and get the leads and pay for it, but all of them, they will not sign an agreement with you. They only want to sign agreement with Loan Factory, because you, as the loan officer, you are not an entity. You don't have a legal status to sign agreement with them.
Okay, so it has to go through you. What, like that goes for bank rate and all the lead aggregators?
All of them.
So
They
if I
will
want
not
to spend $5,000-6,000 a month on leads, I gotta talk to you and see who I can go with, who I can't with.
You have to go to Loan Factory to sign it.
Okay, because it's a numbers game. You know, you take any, you know, and I'm gonna have. I want
We
to set
have-
up.
We have a loan officer sign up for Trigger Lead, and she can share with you. And we have another loan officer who asked me to sign up with Lending Tree, and I might sign up as well. And then you can share with that loan officer.
Okay, all right. So you're acting like the broker or the lender or the correspondent? Like still not sure how our arrangement is.
We are a broker, but we also try to become a lender. We try to. So the first step would be a correspondent channel lender. So we are a mini lender right now.
But currently, right now, the arrangement is a broker.
We still consider ourselves as a broker for now.
Okay, and if you're a broker, we're taking our business to you as a 1099, so we'd be like an independent, basically.
Yes.
Okay, because C2 Financial has that arrangement. United Wholesale Mortgage, you know, they're always trying to do the same arrangement in all these different places. And I'll tell you, what drew me to you is I saw a YouTube channel once and it blew my mind. It was just, I saw you to be very authentic, very genuine. And that's hard to find in this business, the loyalty and the honesty and transparency.
Thank you.
And I said, I got to see what this guy's all about. And I stopped everything in my tracks to pay attention. I've given you the time today to see a little bit more about how this all works. And so far, I like it very much.
Thank you. And you can see here the performance. You can see like the last 3 months on the screen. Like I closed 91 loans last month. So
That's awesome.
I closed a lot of loans, even though I don't have time to originate anymore. Consumer, they love working with me because they know that I'm honest. I have the technology. I do whatever it takes to help them. So that's why they know that and they come to me. And that's what I think everyone should do the same. We should be honest. We should try our best to help our clients. And the client, they will see that. They will understand it, and they will come to us. Yeah.
Absolutely. Real quick, buybacks. You fund a loan. For some reason, they refinance. They'll sell the property. Who's responsible for the buyback?
Whoever underwrite the loan will be responsible. So if we are the lender, we have to be responsible for the buyback. However, with cash that you commit fraud, we might go after you.
No, God forbid. No, that's never the
Yeah.
case.
So if
But,
you
but we are, as the independent agents, are not responsible for buybacks should they happen, like
correct.
even though our name is on the loan app and on all the docs.
We might go after the consumer if they commit fraud, but most of the time the lender will go after loan factory, and then loan factory will investigate. They see if you or the borrower commit any fraud. Then if yes, we will try to go after you. Otherwise, we will deal with the lender ourselves.
Let's say there's no fraud. Borrower wanted to just sell the property, whatever, for whatever reason, a legitimate reason.
Then the loan officer and the borrower doesn't have to be responsible for it. The only thing you are responsible is EPO, early payoff penalty, early payoff penalty, EPO.
Okay.
So most lenders have 180 days early payoff penalty.
And if that should happen, what do we actually pay? What are we on the hook for?
Most lenders require you to pay back the commission.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
Yeah.
Who services the loan after it's funded?
The lender.
Is it going to stay with them, or does it get sold off to another?
Yes. Yeah. Sometimes, most of the time, it gets sold off as well.
Okay. And last question, and I thank you for your patience. The tax, I don't like dealing with tax returns. Sometimes you get a lot, in California too, you get a lot of self-employed borrowers, or they have 15 properties. It takes an act of Congress to figure it all out and get the income. Does your underwriters, if I submit their tax information, will they do a review on their income and give me, hey, this is the number you could use?
Yes. Our underwriter not only do that, but they also fill out the DTI worksheet.
Okay.
The number, and our our team is working on creating that DTI worksheet automatically using AI. So our AI, in the near future, we will have AI in a few months. We have to calculate DTI for us.
Because I want to spend most of my time, energy, and money on originating leads, marketing, and give that other boring, detailed stuff to you guys.
Exactly. That's exactly what we propose. We want you to focus on originating, to build network, bring in the client, and everything else will take over.
You would be surprised how much time, over the years. I started with Countrywide and IndyMac Bank and Pac Trust, and 50% of my time was just non-productive, non-making.
That's very bad. That's very bad.
Emailing back and forth and sending here and sending there and layers of this. It's just like it distracts you from what you're supposed to be doing, originating.
And thank you for saying that, because I talk to a lot of loan officers, and many loan officers make this mistake. They try to do everything themselves. Proud. Of course, they can be proud. Yes, they are good. They do everything. They learn everything. They're good at everything. But when you're good at everything, that means you're not smart enough. You're good at everything. You do everything. That's not good. You cannot spend your time cleaning the house when you can spend your time making $1,000 an hour. You can go out there, build network, and bring in clients. You can make so much more. Right? So we need to specialize. We need to focus on what we are good at and make more money that way. We cannot do everything. So
thank you very much.
That's exactly the model of Loan Factory. We empower you. The whole company helped me become #1 loan officer in the country. So in the peak, I closed 6,600 loans a year. And during that time, that year, all I do is bring in the loan, advertise, and talk to the client. And when the client want to do it, go to the website and fill out application. I have an army of staff helping them. And I don't do anything else. I close over 500 loans a month. I don't do anything else. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to focus on bringing the deal, bringing the business, and makes your client happy. Everything else, Loan Factory will do it for you. So we have many departments. We have the software, we have the support, we have everything to help you. All you need to do is bring in the deal, bring in the clients. We even have a loan coordinator to help you too. So The loan coordinator. Get loan coordinator. It's like an LOA.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. All right. Right. I know that.
And they will do everything except unlicensed activity. They won't quote the rate. They won't explain fee to the client. But everything else they can do for you. They can change document. They can monitor. They can do follow-up. They can do everything for you. And we charge only $150 per close loan. If you don't close loan, we don't charge you. So everything's super good. And I can share with you more, but I need to take the question.
You know what? Can I tell you? Do you know what the $5 million mistake I made?
Similar like that.
Mistake I made in my life. You know what it is?
Yeah.
I did not retain and hold on to every client in the 20 years of business.
Exactly.
The book of business was more important than the compensation I've made.
It's more than $5 million because imagine I make the same mistake like you. Now I close 0 loan a month because I don't spend time originate anymore. But now you look at my record, I closed 91 loans last month. It's all because of my database, my past client. They know me. They know I communicate with them. They know I'm still in business. They know that I'm so good that they need to come back to me. And that's why I still close so many loans. So the key is you have to build up database. You need to maintain a relationship with your past client. You need to let them know that you are getting better and better. You are a good loan officer and you're getting better and better. You have good rate for them, good service for them, and they better work with you. So if you build that database and you maintain that relationship, you keep educate them and communicate with them, they all will love you and refer more clients to you. And that is exactly, and another mistake that most of you, I would say 95% of you make, is you don't even have a Google review. Most of you don't have that. And you know how many I have? Over 6,000 5-star review, Google review. Over 6,000. Nobody in the country have that kind of review. And when the client, they look at my review, they blow off and they say, wow, I better work with Tom. It's just like you look at a restaurant and they have 10,000 5-star review. No brainer that you want to eat there, you know. So you need to build your Google review, and Loan Factory can help you. We help you get the account set up. We help you work with the client and ask for a review. We help you so that after 2, 3, or 5 years, you can have hundreds of 5-star review, and you can show off to all your clients, to your future clients. There's many more things that you make a mistake and I can help you. I will guide you. I will help you. So there's a lot more, the values in there. So hi, Tom. Hello, Tom.
How you doing? Oh, I'm sorry.
I think Tommy was next. Is Tommy?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying me.
Okay, realtor credit. I know David spoke about it. Since he's a realtor and a loan officer, it may be different. My husband is a realtor. Will you take his realtor credit on the loan?
What do you mean take his credit?
If he provides a realtor credit.
No problem.
Oh, so it's okay with outside realtors also.
Yeah, there's no problem for the consumer to receive credit from the realtor. There's no problem at all.
Okay. And would you provide business cards, phone number, email? I know you have a marketing team.
We provide email and website, but we don't provide business card or phone number.
Okay. And your corresponder, is it only Rocket Mortgage that you have?
Yes, and we are signing up with Kai Landing and New Rest. So yes. And our goal is to become a direct lender.
Yeah.
We want to bypass some of all the lender because we have better technology, better process. So the goal is when we can become a direct lender and we can offer better rate and better service than any other lender out there. So that is also one of the goals that I want to accomplish.
Okay, that's all. And thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Hello, Tommy. You still have question? I'm sorry.
Yes, how you doing? So the 2 states that you're not licensed in, is that Massachusetts and New York?
It's Connecticut and New York.
Connecticut and New York? Okay. And you said you're applying for the New York license. Do you know if that's going to be 1099 or not at this point?
I don't have license in New York. I cannot tell you.
Okay. So, and if you're a team leader, you could only be a team leader, I guess, so the loan officers that are in the states you're licensed in?
Team leader is one exception. You can be a team leader of anyone in the country.
Okay. And if you wanted to operate under ABC Mortgage powered by Loan Factory, is that an actual LLC that you would set up? Because that would solve the lead problem.
No, it's just the name, powered by. It's not. Yeah, you can have a company. I don't care. It's just that the name have to be say powered by Loan Factory, and we never deal. We don't deal with your company. We deal with you. We pay you. We
Correct.
don't pay the company.
Oh, so you would pay me a Tom LaRocca, not ABC Mortgage.
Exactly.
Okay. But as ABC Mortgage, I could still line up with, you know, Lending Tree or anything like that.
Correct. Correct.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. But again, your ABC Mortgage might not have a license, and they may not.
Yeah,
work
might
with
not
you.
do it.
Be
Gotcha.
careful with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, hi, Mike. Mike Bam. Hi, Mike.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good.
Yeah, listen, I just had a quick credit question.
Yes.
Does it matter where we get the tri-merge credit report from?
It have to be approved and work with Loan Factory. We cannot yet
Okay.
get from anywhere. Yeah.
Right. Because I have a company that I use currently, you know, to pull the tri-merge credit reports for commercial lending and stuff like that. And that way I have the customer, the client request it, and they forward it to me. That way it doesn't cost, you know, it's not a hard pull on their credit. It's a soft pull, but we get that tri-merge report.
But most of the law allow us to pull credit report again, and the client credit score won't be affected.
Okay.
Yeah. You tell the client that their score won't go down.
Okay, but I'd have to use your credit company, right?
Yes, yes. We are shopping around right now. We got an offer of $92 per complete package, but there's other company offer us $85. So we are negotiating. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Hi, David. Oh, wait, hold on. I think Stephen. Hi, Stephen. Hello, hi, Stephen. Hello, Stephen. I cannot hear you. Mike, I answer you. Hello, Stephen. Okay, I want to spend another 3 minutes quickly. If you can look at my screen, I can share with you quickly, and then I can wrap it up. So we have a lot of great feature for you, like commission here. When you close a loan, you can just request commission. And if you have any question, you need help, you can just create an escalation ticket, and we will jump in and help you. There's a turn time to, let's say, underwriting support. We have turn time. You can use Facebook to run ads. It's super cool and super fast. You click here, you select a template, and wherever you want to promote, right? The 2-1 buy down or it's managed 1% down payment, you can select this, and you enter the daily budget of $10, and you can change any of these messages if you want to. You can decide where to launch it, what state, what language, and you can submit it. That's it. It's super easy. And you can also click here to say receive a notification to your cell phone when new lead is created. So when the lead enter to the system, you get notified right away. When the lead say yes, you know, they give you your information, you know, right away. You pick up the phone and talk to them right away when it's really hot. So we have marketing materials. When you can see, we have hundred of material to share with you. A lot of different material where you can click on it and generate it. and you can generate it quickly and then post it a lot. We have all kind of material like review, 5-star review. You can click on it to generate it and then post it. Faster clear loan. We also have email drip campaign, holiday campaign, follow-up campaign. You can target any lead or prospect or loan or all of the clients. You can have a lot of mailing lists, and some of the mailing lists can be 1,000 people, 10,000. You know, we have, and then you can email all of them. We have newsletter. We have. You can go through this and you can see there's a lot that we offer you, and it's all free. A lot of powerful tool that I created for myself, and now I let you use it. So, and if you see any cool feature, you can tell me. Like we are working on our mobile app to allow you, realtor and consumer, to work together. Get powered by AI. Everything's super easy. Mortgage can be easy as taking Uber. Think about it. We can make it happen. We will make it happen using AI and the data that we have. We are also working on a feature similar to My Home IQ or HomeBot, and we will give it free to the consumer. We give it free to our client and realtor. And realtor can also offer to their client for free. So we will have that feature. There's a lot more that I want to have, and I want to offer you too, so that you can turn around and win. I want you to win. I want you to grow your production. So, Stephen, last call. Can you? We cannot hear you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes.
I wasn't clear on one thing. Like, let's say I want comp of 1 3/4. Can I match that to the borrower's search for our lenders and it reflect in the rate that they see?
Yes, yes. So let me share with you. So basically, on your pricing engine, you can set the compensation that you want, and it will show up right here. So for me, I set it at 1%. For you, you can set it at 1.5%. And on every time you quote, you can add it at 2. Every time you quote, you can set 1.25 or 1.2 or 1.65. It's up to you. You can quote it, and you can code it. So the system will allow you to save and change whenever you want.
And then if the comp I put in there is less than your correspondent comp of 2.5 with Rocket, I'd have to have them go borrower paid because my comp would be less.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Makes sense.
But you know that when you go borrow paid, the lender also give the borrower a credit to offset that borrow pay.
True. A little higher rate.
Yes. So wherever the consumer see here is what they get. So we have to honor our rate. So consumer go to your website, wherever they see, you have to offer them that.
Right, I agree. And if they say I don't want to pay the points in upfront, then you can change it to lender paid.
Yeah, exactly. That is go to the detail. They want to pay upfront and get credit or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are right. I think you understand. Yeah. Thank you, Stephen.
Thanks, sir.
So I would like to say thank you, everyone. It's 2.5 hours long, but as you can see, it fly by so fast, right? Because there's a lot going on, and all of these topics are very interesting. And this is exactly what we need to be in. We need to aware of what's going on. We need to know what's going on. And we need to know our competitor. And that's why I want you to be aware that at Loan Factory, I want to make everything transparent. When I make everything transparent, then I know exactly what's going on. My competitor is better than me or not. I mean, I will get feedback right away. And last thing, The reason why I got all 5-star review is because the system, the process that we have is so good. We will catch all problem. We will prevent all problem. And the consumer is the one that do everything. They will check the rate. They will decide to fill out application. They will upload document. They will pull credit report. They do everything. And when they finish uploading document, you will jump in and tell them that, hey, I submit your loan to Rocket, and they will approve your loan within 1 day. Meanwhile, I created a rate alert for you. The rate alert will monitor the rate every day for you, and will email you the rate. So please check your email every morning for the rate. If you like the rate, call me, I will lock for you. If you don't like the rate, we can keep waiting. So the borrower will do everything. They fill out application, upload document, they monitor the rate, they tell you when they want to lock the rate and what they want to lock, and then they will provide document to the lender. They work with the processor to provide all document. And if the lender is getting difficult and ask for a condition, we can blame the lender. If the loan fell through, if the loan fell, we can blame the lender. So there's no reason why the borrower get mad at you, right? They do everything, and we are just assisting them, helping them, and we be on their side. So that is the reason why all my clients are happy with me and give me 5-star review. And you will take advantage of this process too. Hey, Tom.
How many processors do you have currently?
We have almost 80 processors.
Oh, wow. That's impressive. And underwriters?
We have 6 underwriters.
Okay. If we have a customer, can we come into the office to meet with them?
Yes, you can come to the office with the client, meet the client if you need to. But nowadays, everything online.
Yeah.
Everything online. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. Thank you, everyone. Feel free to ask any more questions to my staff, to my onboarding team. And of course, if you don't want to join, you're not ready, that's fine. The only thing I want you to do is keep comparing your business versus other. Make sure you stay competitive. Make sure your business is growing. If you work in a business that the business stagnant or go down, that is not good. That is a bad sign. You need to grow your business. In any business, right? You're the owner. You're supposed to grow your business. If not, something wrong. You need to take action. So if you cannot grow your business, I want you to keep thinking really hard. What is wrong? What need you do to grow your business? And you need to find a solution. Do not allow that to happen. You need to take action. And feel free to reach out to me and talk to me. I love to chat. And to be honest with you, it is your business. So sometimes I see loan officers say, oh, I cannot leave my broker because they are my friend. Forget it. I mean, this is your business. You should not mix relationship with your business, right? That's 2 different things. Business is business. You should not mix relationship with your business.
That's right.
If they are good, they should provide all kinds of tools and support to help you grow your business. That's the way it should be. They should not survive if their business model is not good. They don't provide you what you need, then they should not exist at all. They should leave the industry. So it's all competition. And with competition, we will get better. We will be successful because we are not afraid of competition. We try to grow. We will improve so that we can be better. So if you are so confident, you can face the client, you will face the client and encourage your client to shop around. You are good. You're not afraid of competition. But the moment the client shop around and you got freaked out and you will lose the client, that is not good because it's gonna happen more and more. So thank you, everyone. I hope you learned a lot. And feel free to come back here for another section if you have time and you want to learn more. Thank you. Hey, David, and you can leave right now, but I can hang on and chat with you more if you want to. Hi, David. Hi, David.
Yes. How do I get a hold of you?
Yeah, I think our team will reach out to you. And
Okay.
if you want, I can share my number here. My number, I type it in here. 408-444-9999.
Okay.
If you want to chat with me, I can chat with you.
Yeah. So tonight or so tomorrow, I could need a contact person for the Pennsylvania. And then I want to sign up too, but I want to get this rolling for my client to purchase the home because the house under agreement now. So
Cool. We can jump on and help right away. Thank you, David.
okay. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, take care.
Thank
Have
you.
a good one.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks. All right.